EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys are set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Set! Like 80!
Mike, 44.
50.
Let's go one more. Fofos and Mike. Mike's Fofo.
No spacing.
Let's
Like I said.
They'll throw on Roethlisberger. This one complete right side to McDonald. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Here we go.
Miles Jack with a sack. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were man, and each man did his job.
General West.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it?
These two.
Man coverage reminded me of the Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer in one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Dante Moncrief. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Dante Moncrief, 68 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a short kick, taken at the 15.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been going for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
Ricky.
Fournette, first down carry. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6.
Mike
now
5-5.
2nd and
Mike
4.
55. Mike 5-5. I got you, Fournette.
Hand off to Fournette.
It's run, fellas.
And an alley to run. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Let's
just
go,
shy
baby.
of the
Let's
20.
go.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive.
Here we go.
Establish the ground.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about one of the GMs in the league. It's big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football.
Is that
line
all you
up,
got?
get leverage, knock
You
people
better come
back,
harder
and
next time,
establish
son.
the run early. This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it?
Let's
One
bring it.
imposed it on the defense was at 5 runs.
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said,
Let's go,
the way
fellas.
it's working, they may just stick with it. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Check tight end.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. As they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Watch 55. I got wide.
On third down, Fournette. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Here we go. Strong right.
Quick slant caught. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
40. Flat 30. 44. Alert. Twist. Fofo's a Mike.
Hey, Delta.
Let's go, defense.
Now Roethlisberger back into his end zone. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Ready? Blue 30.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that.
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read it.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown,
Good job,
Pittsburgh.
offense. Good job.
James Conner, 78 yards. And the Steelers get their first touchdown. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Come on now. Let's go.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important game.
It certainly does. And a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. They're not abandoning it just yet and try to generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James O'Shaughnessy, 62 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. All right, now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Alert.
Right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
44 is the Mike. 44 is Mike. Check.
Watch flash.
Fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Black 80.
44.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Fofos and Mike.
Black 80.
From the 29, Roethlisberger. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Black 20.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush
44,
like that,
check.
because I'm going to
Coming
use
to
your
you, coming to
aggressiveness
you.
against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. Looks like the
Black
offense
20.
is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
We got to get to
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Here comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that. And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother, Connie, calls him, after the sack on first down. Foles, Dupree in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd down. That leads to a 3rd and long. Here's Foles. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
44 is the Mike. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Show that bench release and go. Middle.
44. Mike.
Black 80.
10. It's Roethlisberger. Pass incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But it's going to be 2nd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the shot. The receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
47 Mike.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Washington with a catch. Middle of the field. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts.
Black 80.
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Give me the ball. 3 first-half touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers are in their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be able to take the knee, get to the locker room.
flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
Here we go.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Be alert, be
An
alert.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Tight ends on the Ringo. Out.
We'll throw now on the final play. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
That's how we do it.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Here we go.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Looking long for Westbrook. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. Look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, it becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself.
Check 55, Mike.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Bud Dupree picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and 4 situations. They just took another step.
He's going to go down again. Bud Dupree getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Grant, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out there. To throw. Caught here by Conley. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Roethlisberger. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Big Ben with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Man out. What is this?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And now it's 2nd down.
Tonight, 380. Under.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom,
Bud Dupree. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Watch safety creeping.
Kill.
Creeping.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Get him, boys.
T.J. Watt
Yeah,
able
that's
to
how we
disrupt
do,
yet
G.
another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
Sit.
Boy, not deterred
Whitey.
from those first two
Great,
failed
great.
attempts.
Hey, we're
They're
pretty
going to go a
quiet, D.
third
We're
time
pretty
here on
quiet.
fourth.
Down to hit.
They'll set up a throw. Looking long for Westbrook. And he knocks the ball away, and it
Good work,
falls
boys. Let's go, let's
incomplete.
go.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll see the former MVP Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons as they match up with Big Ben Roethlisberger, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So with that, let's get you up to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And a good job here by the Falcons, their hands team, able to recover it.
There we go.
Down. Ready. 280.
He's scared. Watch tight end. 3 down, 3 down.
On first and 10, it's Ryan. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And here's the offense now. Charles, who's the guy you chose to highlight?
The tone setter, the guy in the middle, Alex
Check
Mack.
55, Mike.
His return, never good for the opposition.
4 yards on that last formation, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Touchdown, Falcons!